Have you just touched base with an old flame? Do you want to rekindle things with her, but don't know how? If that sounds like your situation right now as you're watching this video, then let me say this up front. I know how you feel. It's always nice to revisit happier times and experiences, and old flames are no exception. There's that exciting possibility that she wants to relive the experiences she had with you too. Unfortunately, reality is harsh, and if you and your old flame haven't seen each other for a while, it's likely the attraction she had for you has long gone cold. But here's the good news. Rekindling an old flame is quite easy if you know exactly what to do, believe me. There's a catch though. You can't rekindle an old flame using your old pickup tricks. Because, duh, right? She's seen it all before. It won't light her fire this time around. So you'll need a different approach, one that will light her fire. It's a technique called the Reverse Friendzone, and it's the fastest, surest way to rekindling an old flame. You probably won't learn this technique anywhere else, so be sure to watch this video till the end. So how does the Reverse Friendzone work? It all starts with knowing exactly what your old flame is thinking about when she meets you again. So she bumps into you again. You decide to stay and chat a while. What's on her mind? You're about to find out. Before I tell you what she's thinking about, I need a tiny favor from you. If you're excited to learn about how the Reverse Friendzone, the R.F.Z technique works, then please take 2 seconds to scroll down and click the like button below this video. Do that and I'll share with you about the R.F.Z technique in detail. Deal? Great. So go right ahead. I'll wait for you. Have you given me a thumbs up? If so, thanks so much. Thumbs up to you too, man. Now here's the key to rekindling an old flame. First, you'll need to know what she is thinking when she meets you again. First of all, chances are she's not attracted to you nearly as much as she used to be. This is because attraction has a very short shelf life, rarely lasting longer than a few days. Have you ever had the experience where a woman felt super turned on by you one day, and then she treated you like a complete stranger 2 days later? That's because her attraction for you had expired. Attraction doesn't last, it's true. And so if you think your old flame still has feelings for you, you're probably wrong. Now, again, you can't pull the same moves on your old flame as you did before. She's seen them before, so she'll see them coming. And when she sees them coming, she immediately puts you in her friend zone. Because 1, she feels no attraction to you, and 2, she knows you want her. So in short, pickup artist tricks and other cute tactics won't work on old flames. That's why you should do something completely unexpected, to friend zone her first. Instead of trying to make her like you, tell her that you're happy living the bachelor's life, or that there are already 2 or 3 women in your life. You can tell her, I know we have a little history, but I think I should be fair and tell you that I'm happy with my life as a single man. That's the reverse friend zone in action. You put her in your friend zone even before she has a chance to do it to you. And that leads us to the obvious question. Wouldn't she resent being friend zoned? The answer is no. Instead, she'll be too confused to resent you. She'll wonder why you would friendzone her like that. And the more she wonders, the more she thinks about your history together, and the more her old feelings of attraction come back. And then she'll do what any healthy woman would do. She'll immediately brainstorm ways to escape your friend zone. I'm not making this up, by the way. Studies have shown that women feel significantly more attracted to men who are already taken, or at least have lots of options with regards to women and dating, than to men who are honest and upfront about their feelings. In psychology, this attractive quality is called pre-selection, and when you reverse friendzone your old flame, that's the quality she immediately sees you as having. The reverse friendzone pulls the right heartstrings in her that make her miss you, want you, and ultimately fall in love with you. But here's the thing, it's not a one-shot deal. You won't just friendzone her and then expect her to fall madly in love with you just like that. It's not that simple. Instead, the reverse friendzone technique has 3 distinct steps to follow. Follow all the steps and she'll be even more in love with you now than ever before. But miss even just one step and your old flame will end up as, well, a friend. That's it. So you'd better do it right or miss the opportunity forever. Now, luckily for you, I'm about to teach you all about the 3 steps of the reverse friendzone. Before we get to that, though, I need another tiny favor. If you like what you've learned in this video so far, then please give me a thank you by subscribing to my channel. Once you have subscribed, I'll show you all the 3 steps in the reverse friendzone technique. Sounds good? Then take 2 seconds of your time to scroll down and click subscribe below. Go right ahead and subscribe because I'll wait here. Done? Awesome. Welcome to the club. Great to have you here. Before I teach you the 3 steps of the reverse friendzone, I have a confession to make. The reverse friendzone is actually not my technique. I mean, I didn't develop it. That credit belongs to my friend and mentor, Derek Rake. And in case you haven't heard of Derek Rake before, Derek is the founder of the Shogun Method School of Seduction, which is a body of work that is as anti-pickup as you can get. Instead of pickup tricks, Derek advocates the use of mind control. We're talking about clinical psychology, hypnotherapy, hardcore psychology stuff. Derek teaches that success with women, including your old flame, doesn't depend on your looks, your wealth, or even your integrity. Instead, your success only depends on how you make a woman feel about you. And that's where the mind control part comes in. The reverse friendzone is a mind control technique, and it's designed to trigger massive feelings of attraction in a woman. And if you want your old flame to feel madly in love with you, you need to follow 3 steps. Here are those 3 steps. The first step is to put her in your friend zone. You already know how to do this. You tell her out of the blue that you're happy with your love life right now, even if you two had a kinky history together. The second step is to double down on putting her in your friend zone. Soon enough, she'll start hinting about love, or sex, or about your past together. Whatever you do, don't fall for it. Instead, double down. Tell her, "Yeah, I know we had really good times in the past, and they'll always be some of my favorite memories, but I really like my love life right now. I don't want to shake things up." Then, when she's sufficiently friend-zoned, the third step comes into play. The third step is to start over on a clean slate. After a week or so, tell her you'll be in town and ask her to meet you. If she's been thinking about you all week, she'll gladly say yes to meeting you. This time, you reward her with a proper date. It's like a first date all over again. And you'll take her on a second date, and a third, and so on. And before you know it, you've got yourself a proper relationship with her. Congratulations, you've successfully rekindled an old flame. Where you take it from here is up to you. This mind control thing is pretty handy, huh? It gets even better. Here's why. As good as it is, the reverse friendzone is actually just an application of a more powerful technique. That technique is called fractionation. Fractionation lets you achieve any outcome you want with a woman, whether it's to rekindle an old flame, or to make her commit to you for the rest of your life, or anything in between. How exactly does fractionation do that? The secret is in putting your woman on an emotional roller coaster, such as the one the reverse friendzone puts your old flame on. First, you make her feel disappointed and rejected by putting her in your friend zone, and then you give her the euphoria of dating you again. If you didn't disappoint and reject her first, then she wouldn't feel the euphoria, she wouldn't feel in love with you, and you wouldn't rekindle the flame. See the power of fractionation? If you could learn only one mind control technique in your life, fractionation should be it. So here's what I'm going to do for you. In just a moment, a link will come up inside this video. That link will take you to an online masterclass on mind control, which will teach you everything you need to know about fractionation. The host of that online masterclass is none other than the master himself, Derek Rake. You can't hope for a better mentor. I know I can't. Trust me on this. So go ahead, click the link and sign up for Derek's online masterclass now. Do it.